all my friends present, past and beyond, especially those who weren't with us too long. Life is the most precious thing you can lose. While you were here, the fun was never ending. Life a minute was only beginning. Captain Colvin Nichols, this one's for you! Never get that feeling you can go on. Just remember the side it is that you're on. You've got friends with you till the end. If you're ever in a tough situation, we'll be there, no hesitation. Brotherhood's our rule, we cannot bend.
Fans, here are the first 11s, beginning with the away side, Wisconsin Conquerors FC. Their captain, number 10, Noah Johnson. In goal, number 1, Blayton Will. Number 5, Riley Nietzsche. Number 7, Hezekiah Maletsko. Number 9, Blake Rhodes. Number 13, Keegan Frederick. Number 15, Sergio Camargo. Number 16, Samuel Caston. Number 18, Ahmed Amadour. Number 20, Cody Ranta. And number 21, Zulfi Alou. The Conquerors are coached by David Rake. And now, the first 11 for your FC Milwaukee Torrent. Your captain, number 12, Jamie Lecomte. Number 1, Greg Oberbreckling. Number 5, Katadin Heweiler. Number 11, Jude Tosh. Number 14, Felix Heweiler. Number 17, Jesus Ramirez Pabon. Number 27, Liam Wasco. Number 45, Malik Cockings. Number 47, Graham Tosh. Number 74, Ronaldo Lopez. And number 97, Daniel Thaw. The Torrent are coached by Max Ludwig.
Please rise. And now, to honor America and all that it stands for, as well as our freedom and those who serve to protect it, the playing of our national anthem.
Good evening and welcome to Wauwatosa. The FC Milwaukee Torrent welcome the Wisconsin Conquerors to Hart Park on a Monday night. Hello everybody, I am Trevor Hilson, and we have a matchup this evening of two teams that are looking to climb the ladder in the Central States Conference standings. This Torrent squad is in great form. They come off a 4-1 victory over the weekend over the first place Michigan Rangers. And this Wisconsin Conquerors squad is not in similar fashion. They're coming off a 6-1 loss to Geo's Lions SC Chicago. It was Zia Alou who had the only goal for the Conquerors in that loss over the weekend. We ran through the starting lineup moments ago, but we'll go through it here ourselves so you are familiar at home. Looking between the woodwork on the visiting side for the Conquerors in the pink jersey is Blayton Will. He's a rising senior at UW-Stevens Point. He made 3 appearances as a sophomore in 2024. On the other side of things for the Milwaukee Torrent, also wearing the pink jersey, is Greg Oberbrockling. He was the UWM Panthers club president, and he made his first start in that victory over the Michigan Rangers, allowing just the 1 goal. For the Torrent, out in the field, Jude Tosh, Cadden Heweiler making his first start, Daniel Thaw, Ronaldo Lopez, Malik Cockings on the back line, Graham Tosh, Liam Wasco, Jesus Ramirez Pabon, Felix Heweiler, and the captain, Jamie Lecomte. For the Conquerors, Ahmed Amador is out there with Keegan Frederick. Noah Johnson is the captain wearing number 10. Hezekiah Maletsko, Sergio Camargo, Samuel Caston, Zulfi Alou, Blake Rhodes, Riley Neisch, and Cody Ranta make up the rest of the starting 11. Both sides huddling up, going over the last minute game plans before we get this thing kicked off. It'll be the Conquerors with the opening kick and the captain, Noah Johnson, in the middle. There was a little rain in town this morning. There have been sprinkles sporadically this evening at Hart Park, but it looks like the weather is going to stay clear for some soccer. Referees doing their final checks, and we are going to get this thing underway. We get the whistle, and we are off. Noah Johnson sends it down the far touchline. It'll be an early throw-in for the Torrent in their home blue uniforms. Ronaldo Lopez has to run and get that ball so we can get back in play. He runs up toward the 17-yard line, makes the throw-in on the far side. Felix Heweiler, who's been in impressive form early in this season for the Torrent. Plays it back to his brother Cadden. Wasco at the right back, sends the ball over the top. That's Graham Tosh. He works down the near sideline into the 18. Battles with it in the box with Neisch. Loses possession to Camargo. Here come the Conquerors. Awkward touch from Maletsko. Lecomte in the middle. Now Wasco outside. Reset with Heweiler. That's Malik Cockings, the fullback. We get a whistle and a turnover for the Torrent. Ronaldo Lopez on that far side. Throw-in from the far touchline, hits off the body of Lopez. Conquerors will redo it. The captain, Noah Johnson, long throw into the box, deflected out of there by the Torrent defender. On the near sideline, Tosh battling for it with Caston, who deflects it out of bounds. Torrent throw-in coming from Wasco. All the way back to the keeper, Oberbreckling. Lopez on the far sideline. Loses possession to the wingback. Johnson tries to recover. A scuffle in the middle. Possession with the Torrent. Miletsko and Wasko one-on-one. In the middle, Johnson. Right foot carrying it inside the 18. On the far side, great tackle from Lopez. He clears the danger down the sideline. That's not kept in play. Throw-in coming for the Conquerors. Johnson's already shown in the early minutes of this game that he's got a strong cannon of an arm. Could be a corner-like throw-in here. Into the box. Header finds a Torrent defender. Cleared out with the noggin by Graham Tosh. Possession finally settled with the Torrent. Jude Tosh, a future Wisconsin Badger, plays it to his brother on the wing. Clearing the danger is the Conquerors. That's Zilfialou. A family affair this evening for the Torrent. 2 sets of brothers starting. The Heweilers and the Toshes. Four minutes in, no score. Hart Park, Wauwatosa. Some Central States Conference action. Wasko the throw-in into the 18. That's Felix Heweiler. Plays a shot that's scooped up by the goalkeeper, Will. That's Jose Fernandez. Long lofted entry. Cockings clears it. Heweiler into the middle to Tosh. Far wing with Thaw. Dancing with that right foot before retreating to Cockings. In the middle, the captain, LeCompte. Catadin Heweiler. Now Wasko one time to Graham Tosh. They lose possession. Camargo recovers and the Conquerors can't do anything with it. Bad ball from Alou. Wasko to throw in on the near touchline. Graham Tosh plays to his brother Jude. He hits the floor. Torrent still have possession. Ronaldo Lopez settles. Thaw on the far sideline. Works toward the middle. Switches field with Wasko. Torrent move forward. Tosh on the near sideline. Cross into the middle. Nobody at the back post. A good strike, but nobody home on the best Torrent attack of the evening. Torrent playing in a 4-5-1. Jude Tosh, the elevated midfielder in the middle. LeCompte and Ramirez Pabon anchor that midfield defensively. Thaw and Graham Tosh, the wingers. Felix Heweiler up top. And then it's Wasko, Catadin Heweiler, Cockings, and Ronaldo Lopez making up the back four. Here's a throw in from Caston. Off the melon of Heweiler. We'll do it again. Johnson flicks on. Here comes Alou. Settles inside the 18. Tries to turn on a shot. A couple Torrent defenders in the way. Graham Tosh near sideline. Switches fields with Lopez. Ramirez Pabon. Long pass to Thaw. Right foot entry. Tosh just can't get there with his head. A beautiful cross from Thaw. He made that eye contact with Tosh at the far corner of the 6-yard box, and they just couldn't execute. Torrent regained possession with Kennedy Heweiler. He'll be joining his brother at UWM in the fall. Rhodes with a shot. Oberbreckling makes the save. We get a whistle and our first foul of the evening. Alou the culprit. Oberbreckling will play the dead ball. Easy entry to Cockings on the far sideline. LeCompte at the 30-yard line. Retreats to Heweiler. He looks to switch fields. Finds his brother Felix, who is just a step off sides. We'll resume play from about the 17-yard line. Samuel Caston to get us back into play. High lofted ball headed by Wasco. Caston to throw in on this near sideline. Graham Tosh loses between two defenders. Alou with the steal. Moletsko loses to Heweiler. Transition play for the Torrent. Heweiler down the far sideline. Slid away by the foot of Cody Ranta. Heweiler slow to get up. Hopefully he's okay. Thaw tumbles on that far sideline. It's going to be a foul on Moletsko. He's already shown early that he will be an aggressive player defensively. Moletsko, the Conference Player of the Year for DC Everest High School in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. The forward had 11 goals and 2 assists last season. Impressive play for Moletsko. He looks to beat Cockings with pace. The center back catches up and cleans up the play. Tiki-taka from the Torrent. Lopez on the far sideline. Cockings in the back. Moletsko tries to get a quick steal. Thaw just can't control the touch. This Conqueror side showing more of a 3-back. They're really fluid in positioning. The guys seem to play a little bit of everywhere for David Rake's side. Wasco the near side. Miletsko applying light pressure. He's not scared of Oberbreckling. Cockings to Lopez. He turns, and his touch goes out of bounds.
So one thing that's been mentioned.
Graham Tosh just outside the 18. Great defensive work from Caston. Miletsko tried to flick himself on. Cocking's not fooled. He clears the danger.
Great job, Chloe, so far. It's like you've watched soccer.
Caston to toss it in for the Conquerors. Flicked on by Rhodes. Alou looking to beat Cadogan Heweiler. He's on the end line. Heweiler blocks the cross. Conquerors recover in the middle. Let's go with the right foot. Battling with Lecomte. Dances left. His shot finds the back of the net. What a strike from Miletsko. Conquerors on the road get the early lead. Miletsko had to beat Lecomte in the one-on-one. He turns on one and finds the top right corner. Oberbreckling outstretched, couldn't get a hand on it. What a fantastic finish.
First goal by Wisconsin Conquerors by number 7, Hezekiah Miletsko. The goal comes in the 15th minute. Goal, Miletsko, Conquerors, 15th minute.
The former Conference Player of the Year making an early impact at Hart Park. Keegan Frederick and Daniel Thaw battle with it. Frederick earns possession back for the Conquerors. (1-0), 16 minutes in. Hezi Miletsko got the scoring started. Jude Tosh in the middle. Overhead ball to his brother. He just can't keep it in bounds. Caston gives up throwing beauties to Neisch. Torrent to have a near side throw. Wasco moves quickly. Off the torso of Heweiler. He works into the 18. Danger cleared by Alou. Corner coming for the Torrent. Ronaldo Lopez to take the corner from this near side. It'll be a left foot entry for the right back. Crosses in, back post. Neisch heads it out toward the opposite corner. He battles with Heweiler. Both hit the floor. Neisch took him down from behind. Torrent hold possession. A throw-in from that far side from Cadogan Heweiler. Long wind-up. Throw into the box. Torrent keep possession. Lopez can't chase it. Here comes Alou. His long entry to Noah Johnson has a little too much mustard. Oberbreckling cleans it up and scoops it in the box. Quick roll Lecomte. Miletsko quickly applying pressure. He wins possession back. Rhodes with a left foot strike. He scores. The Torrent backline falling asleep, and the mistake leads to another Conquerors goal. Blake Rhodes found the ball right at his feet, and it was an easy left foot finish. He buried it into the bottom corner. After 18 minutes, it's 2-0 Conquerors.
The second Wisconsin Conquerors goal scored by number 9, Blake Rhodes. The goal came in the 18th minute. Conquerors goal by Rhodes in the 18th minutes.
Heweiler upstairs to Graham Tosh. He collects it off the right foot. Far side Thaw. Fancy move, he gets taken down. Arms were extended by Amador. No booking from the official, but certainly physical play from the far side defender. Set piece coming for the Torrent. The receivers lined up on the far side of the D. Played in by Lopez. Cleared out by a Conqueror defender. Recovered by Thaw. Ronaldo Lopez far side. Again, hands extended by the Conquerors. Not sure how much longer that'll fly in the referee's eyes. Cross flipped over to Johnson. Rhodes. Now Miletsko looking for a second in the first half. It's cleared away by Heweiler. Oberbreckling deflected the initial chance, but it was Heweiler who settled the heartbeats of Torrent fans by clearing the danger. Miletsko in pursuit yet again. Amadou loses it in the middle. Jude Tosh. Handsy defense from Camargo. He was all up in his shorts and gets a stern warning from the official. You got to think that's the last one for this Conqueror side before that yellow card gets flashed. Ramirez Pabon off his chest. Wasco on the near side. Jude Tosh in the middle. He gets taken down from behind. This Conqueror team not afraid of a little pushing and shoving by any means. Graham Tosh fends off two defenders. Ramirez Pabon in the middle. Tries to switch fields off the head of Amador. He loses possession. Torrent throw coming from the far sideline. Ronaldo Lopez quick throw in. Heweiler receives. Ramirez Pabon in the middle. Good tackle from Camargo. Wasco plays it down to Tosh. Tosh with a cross with the left foot. Off the head of Heweiler. He wasn't squared up. Ball rolls out on the end line. It'll be a goal kick coming for the Conquerors. Cockings resets with Oberbreckling. Ronaldo Lopez shields his defender far side. Switch to Graham Tosh. Wasco the overlapper. Jude Tosh. Finds the wingback Wasco. Miletsko takes it. Makes his defender. And can't get a good upwards pass to Johnson. Miletsko is all over the place. He's caused multiple problems for the Torrent defense in this first half. He's already got a goal. Was nearly having a brace in the first half. And has been a pest of an aggressor. Jude Tosh fends off 2 defenders. His brother cleans up the possession for him. Flick back to Jude. Switch sides Lopez. He can't find the runner Thaw. Good step from Amador. This Conquerors squad currently sitting 5th on the table in the Central States Conference. They're 3 points shy of the Torrent in 4th. So a win and 3 points here for the visiting side would get them neck and neck with this Torrent side. Milwaukee, on the other hand, just 3 points back of 3rd place Geo's Lions SC. And a win would even them up in the top 3 and a match set for Saturday. All 5 teams still chasing Michigan Rangers at the top of the table with 13 points. Ranta sends the ball off the melon of Cockings. Settled by Johnson. Cadden Heweiler sends it away. Throw in coming. Amador passes it off to Ranta. Throws it in from the 48-yard line. Cockings recovers. Oberbreckling getting heat from Miletsko. He turns it over to Alou. Entry deflected by LeCompte. LeCompte again. Up to Heweiler. Nice applies some pressure. Torrent throw coming for Ronaldo Lopez. Cocking swings it back to Oberbreckling. Torrent playing with it in the back line. Oberbreckling not sure how to get that ball upfield. Has to settle with the quick pass to Cadden Heweiler. Graham Tosh can't get past his defender, Camargo. Walled him up on the near sideline. Still a Torrent throw. This Conqueror side really good at pressuring on and off the ball. They've really made passing options tough for this Torrent side. Miletsko gets it stolen by Wasco. Great defensive stand from the wingback. Ramirez Pabon shoved in the back by Camargo. He's going to get the first booking of the evening. He's very upset about it.
card conquers number 15, Sergio Camargo. Yellow card conquers Camargo.
Ronaldo Lopez to take the set piece with Liam Wasco. He's going to get his 10 yards first. So we're going to get a conference here on the near sideline. Camargo with blood on his elbow. He'll get taped up before returning. Ronaldo into the box on the far side. Catted and Heweiler looking to keep it alive. Getting a push from Amador. Re-entry into the box. Jude Tosh can't get the shot in. What an impressive leg save from Will. Will like a mime in net, fitting the frame perfectly. LeCompte deflects it out of bounds. Throw coming for the Conquerors. Ramirez Pabon settles possession. Jude Tosh to his brother. Graham headed to Lehigh U in the fall. He hits the deck, taken down by Caston. Another set piece from about the same spot it was just moments ago. Ramirez, Pabon, and Lopez line up to send it in. Yeah, keep in mind, the Conqueror's down to 10 men at the moment as Camargo gets treated for blood on his elbow. A whistle on the entry. Caston hit the deck. He's slow to get up. We'll redo it. This time, LeCompte joins his teammates, giving some direction before the cross. 5 in blue lined up on the far side of the D. 6 defenders in white with them. Ramirez, Pabon, and Lopez. Sent in by Lopez. Low cross. Cockings had a foot on it, and Will makes another great save. Blayton Will has shown impressive reflexes in the back of the net in this first half. Made 2 fantastic saves on set pieces. Heweiler in the back up to Tosh. One touch Wasco. Jude Tosh entry into his brother. He's got to chase after it. He can't keep it in play. Half a step late. Here's Keegan Frederick in the middle. One of the 2 Conquerors appointed to the Olympic development team back in January of 2025, representing Wisconsin. Maletzko cross, nobody home on the far side. Oberbreckling keeps it in play. Cockings, the Kingston, Jamaica native. back with Kennedy Hugh-Weiler. 33 minutes played in the first half from Hart Park. 2-0 Conquerors. Scored 2 goals in the matter of 4 minutes. Maletzko and Rhodes. The goalkeeper Will clears. Ramirez Pabon settles with Lopez on the far side. Thaw keeping possession alive. Calling for some help. Switching fields with Tosh. Wasco the overlapper. Tosh loses possession to Caston. It's a Lou off to the races. Lecomte chasing. Now Johnson looks to beat Lecomte in the foot race. Cross into the box. Onto the foot of Cockings. Alou shoving Cockings. Another free kick coming for the Torrent. Cockings made 15 appearances as a freshman with Bryant and Stratton College in Syracuse. A USCAA Division I first team All-American in his first season. Tosh can't catch up to the cross. It goes out of bounds. Cast in a throw on the near side. Camargo has re-entered. He's got a wrap around that left elbow after it was bleeding a few minutes ago. Conquerors played with 10 men for the set pieces before he returned. Noah Johnson, the captain, finds Rhodes in the middle. He enters the 18. Now at the 6. Cross just behind Alou. Amador Clant cleaned it up. Thought of Ramirez Pabon in the middle. Intercepted by Maletzko. His right foot shot high and wide to the right. The center forward has been everywhere for the Conquerors. And his third shot, his most errant. Canadon Hugh-Weiler switching fields to his brother. Jude Tosh in the midfield. Finds his sibling Graham. Lecomte in the middle. Ranta clears the danger. Lopez was looking for Hugh-Weiler, and the defender snuffs it out. Things moving a little slower on that far sideline with no ball retriever. It's Rhodes making the extra effort. Ranta upfield. Off the head of the captain, a whistle and a foul. Handball on Noah Johnson. Conqueror captain not getting anywhere, trying to plead his case. Wasco, the right back, looking for a teammate. Awkward touch from Jude Tosh. Camargo collides with Ramirez Pabon, and that's a red card for Sergio Camargo. The Conquerors will play with 10 men the rest of the way.
Yellow card, Wisconsin Conquerors, number 15, Sergio Camargo. That's the second of this game
Ramirez Pabon hit the floor very hard.
Yellow card resulting in a red card on 15, Sergio Camargo.
He's being looked at.
Milwaukee Torrent are one man up.
Camargo pleading his case with every official on this near side about why he should still be in the game. Not only does Camargo miss the rest of this match, he will not be able to play in the next either. The Conquerors already experienced a couple minutes without him on the pitch when he went to tape up his elbow. Now they lose that 11th man for the rest of the way here at Hart Park. Ramirez Pabon cleaning off the left side of his face. He's up on his feet, which is a good sign for the Torrent. Better known as Chewy, he's a rising sophomore at Wisconsin Lutheran College. He started every game for the Warriors, had 3 goals and 4 assists. Also went to high school just down the road at Pius XI. Back in play with Lecomte. He finds his fellow 8, Ramirez Pabon, who crosses it in the box. Will gloves it. 40 minutes played, 2-0 Conquerors. Both goals coming within the first 20 minutes for the visiting side. Miletsko in the 15th, and then Rhodes in the 18th. Free ball settled with the Torrent. Lopez, the wingback on the far side, drops Ramirez Pabon. Heweiler swings the near touchline. Wasco. Member of FC Wave MLS next. Graham Tosh with the fancy footwork. He hits the floor following a check from Miletsko. It's Johnson finding the turf. Heweiler providing the extra physicality, responding to the efforts from Miletsko. It's been a very physical first half. Both these sides not afraid to use a little bit of extra elbow grease in trying to win possession. Ranta up the pitch. Underneath the feet of Cockings, he tried to hit it off his dome. Lopez running upfield. Defended by Frederick. Here's Felix Heweiler. Thaw the wing. Still with Heweiler. Rhodes applying light pressure from behind. Torrent got a swing back to that back line. This formation for the Conquerors proving to be tough for the Torrent to break through the first 42 minutes. Lecomte in the middle. Graham Tosh. Stolen by Rhodes. He came in from behind. Lopez recovers. He collides with Rhodes. Transition coming for the Conquerors. Wasco clears the initial through ball. Still an opportunity for Noah Johnson. One-on-one with Cadden Heweiler. Cross in the middle. Oberbreckling dives for it and collects. Johnson looking for Rhodes in the middle, who also has the opportunity of a first half brace. Long ball to Graham Tosh. Mano y mano with Sam Caston. Caston cleans up the danger. Wasco to Felix Heweiler. His right foot touch completely off the mark. He claims it was deflected. It was by Alou. Another corner for the Torrent. Likely one of the last good chances they'll have in this first half to respond to the two Conqueror goals. Thaw the entry. Will blocks it out toward the 18. Finally cleared out of the box by Amador. Lopez hits the floor. Amador with the sliding tackle. He's going to get a word from the referee. David Rake exchanging words with Max Ludwig. Neither side handling the extra physicality well. Set piece for the Torrent. Cockings keeps it alive. Thaw has switched fields onto this near side. Swung to Lecomte. Wasco at midfield. Closing in on the end of this first half. Lecomte near sideline. Graham Tosh. Entry to Felix Heweiler. Flicks Lecomte inside the box. Can't get it to Cockings. Johnson with a through ball to Amador. Jude Tosh makes a tackle.
How many minutes, sir? 4. Thank you. I can see if you held up a thumb either. 4. Thank you.
4 minutes of added time. Already nearly a quarter of that taken off.
The referees indicated 4 minutes of added time. 4 minutes.
Ran to the free kick following the foul from Tosh. High lofted cross. Can't find the head of Johnson. Still in a danger zone for the Torrent defense. Lopez has it in a lot of space now. Two minutes and change of added time remain in this first frame. Lopez to Thaw. Trying to work inside on his defender, Ranta. Torrent play from the back line again. Cadden and Heweiler in the middle. Wasco at the 45. The front two from the Conquerors not giving anything easy to this Torrent side. Tosh in the box on the far side. Has to keep it in bounds. Too heavy of a right foot on the initial touch. And a goal kick coming for the Conquerors. The two Conqueror goals in the first half coming from Hezi Miletsko in the 15th minute. A beautiful left-footed strike into the top right corner. And then Blake Rhodes added the second just 3 minutes later. Conquerors have really had control of this first half. And they certainly like to play bully ball defensively as well. A couple turnovers in the back line played key roles in setting up those Conqueror scores. Through ball from Lopez finds the clearance of Ranta. Roughly 30 seconds remain in this first half of extra time. Wasco looking to make one last statement before the whistle. LeCompte in the middle. Caston and Miletsko clean it up. He can't beat Cadogan Heweiler. Thaw on the far wing. Looking to fool Ranta. Lopez. Cockings to Heweiler, being chased by Miletsko back to midfield. Lopez with the right foot. Loses possession to Alou. Here comes Miletsko. He and Ramirez Pabon off to the races. Alou the runner. He's got it on the right foot. Sets up Rhodes. Left foot strike is way too strong. Rhodes jogging to collect the ball on the far side of the track. It's a corner kick coming for the Conquerors. Quickly into Miletsko. Makes a move to the inside. Cleared by Heweiler. And that is the first half. It has been all Wisconsin Conquerors through 45 minutes of play. Miletsko had the first goal in the 15th minute, and then Blake Rhodes added another in the 18th. We will be back with the second half of action from Hart Park. Again, Wisconsin Conquerors 2, Milwaukee Torrent 0. Welcome back to Hart Park as we get set for the second 45 minutes. The Wisconsin Conquerors, the road team, comes into Wauwatosa and puts 2 on the board in the first half against the Torrent. Aggressive defense leading to easy offensive opportunities helped pave the way for those first half goals for the Conquerors. It was Hezi Muletsko in the 15th minute and then Blake Rhodes in the 18th. This Torrent side made a couple changes at the break. Gio Diaz is into the ballgame. Juan Lopez and Gabe Vaughn, 3 substitutions for the boys in blue. It will be the Torrent to have the second half kick and are looking to put the foot on the gas and tie this game back up. Both wing midfielders replaced. Cocking's on the back line. Wasco, the far side wingback. Gabe Vaughn, one of the guys checked in at the break. He's the far winger. Reminder that the Conquerors are playing with 10 men the rest of the way. It was Sergi Camargo who had 2 yellow cards in that first half, playing a little too physical a defense. That double booking has him out for the rest of this match, and then he is suspended for the next as well. Cronin now with Diaz. He provided a spark earlier in this season coming off the bench. He scored in the first 2 minutes in the Torrent victory over SIG FC. He's looking to make that impact again. Lopez loses the ball in a tie-up with Amador. Here's Diaz working with the right foot. Tumbles and finds the floor. Another tackle from Amador. Ronaldo Lopez to throw in on the near sideline. Ramirez Pabon also only playing 45 minutes this evening. He was replaced by Zinedine Croton, midfielder in his second season with the club from St. Louis Park, Minnesota. He wears number 21 in the middle. Here's Ronaldo Lopez. Gio Diaz, the winger. Amador getting the best of him again. Rhodes tries to send a through ball to Muletsko. A good foot in the way from Cadden Heweiler. Oberbreckling still in net for the Torrent. A much tougher first half than his debut. He allowed 1 goal in the win over Michigan Rangers on Saturday. Vaughn on the far side. Looking to beat Caston with pace. It's deflected out of bounds. Corner coming for the Torrent on the far side. The home 11 had several corners in the first half. None proved to be successful. Ronaldo Lopez to send it into the box. Off the head of Ranta. It rolls out for a Torrent throw. Croton will send it in. A St. Cloud State graduate in 2023. He has it in the near corner. Left foot cross. Recovered by Will. Blayton Will had an impressive first half in between the woodwork for the Conquerors. Several acrobatic saves, stopping what would have been answers from the Torrent offensively. Captain Noah Johnson in the box on the far side. His shot ripped over the crossbar. Oberbreckling plays the goal kick quickly. Croton in the middle. Pressure on his back from Miletsko, who has been an absolute pest of an aggressor at the top of the line for the Conquerors. Diaz tries to keep it away. Ranta sends it into the stands. Conquerors win possession back. Ran to the throw. The tall center back looks upfield, throws it in from the 30. Off the shoulder of Johnson. Croton flicks on the captain LeCompte. Here comes Jude Tosh. Out to the winger Diaz. Slid out of bounds by Alou. He's fired up making that stop. Lopez near sideline entry. Triangle offense from the Torrent. Lopez into the box. He's at the 6-yard. The shot from Vaughn from the far side deflected by the Torrent defender. Miletsko with the right foot, trying to dance by Tosh, who nearly creates a turnover. Juan Lopez from the top breaks it free. Here's Croton. Diaz near 18 corner. Dances right. Still has it. Working on Frederick. Croton inside the circle. His shot in between the goalposts. Torrent seen a much larger share of possession around the Conqueror 18 than they did in the first half. Lopez settles the goal kick. LeCompte to Vaughn. The captain at the 35 plays in Wasco. Miletsko again hounding. Cockings at midfield. Up to LeCompte. Here's Croton. He gets tied up by Amador. Tosh comes in from behind and steals it from Frederick. The two midfielders go at it. Diaz on the wing. Works inside the 18. Down to the end line. Touch inside to Lopez. It ends up out of bounds. A goal kick coming. Will pushes the team upfield. The goalie in the pink jersey sends it out to midfield, off the head of the captain Johnson. Brought down by LeCompte. Croton Diaz. Diaz plays it into the middle. Amador behind him. Swung to Vaughn far side. He works on Caston. Breaks inside, loses it to Frederick. Cockings from the back line. Up to Lopez. He flicks himself on with the left foot. He's in the 18. Cross in the middle. Nobody there at the penalty spot. Frederick sends it away. Wasco at the 35. We get a little clap of thunder as well. That could lead us into a delay. We weren't expected to see much inclement weather even into the second half. We'll see how they want to play this one if we get more of that. My meteorologist, Kevin O'Connor, says it was too far away. No worries here at Hart Park. Croton at the 25. Left foot pass Lopez. Croton onto the wing to Diaz. Amador gets in the way. Throw in for the Torrent. Lopez can't find a receiver on the flick. Maletzko plays it down off his chest. Fighting between two defenders, Lecomte ties him up. Free kick for Ranta. 10 minutes down in this second half, still 2-0 Conquerors. Both goals coming in the first 20 minutes. Diaz on the near wing. Lecomte in the middle. To the back line, Cadden and Hugh-Weiler. Jude Tosh and Maletzko battle for it. Maletzko keeping possession alive. Pass back on the far side, Caston. Ran to the center back, way upfield. Cockings, the center fielder, takes it off the dome. Settles with Diaz. Ronaldo Lopez pressured by Amador. Backline play from the Torrent. Hugh-Weiler switches fields. Here's Gio Diaz. Tries to get past Amador. He slides and catches the ball at the right spot. Diaz looked to try and beat him left and outside. Amador reading the play defensively and forcing a Torrent throw instead of the counterattack. Lopez into the box off the head of Naish. Torrent throw again. Croton, Jude Tosh. Drop to Ronaldo Lopez. Again retreated to Cockings at midfield. Torrent looking to hold on to possession. Lopez with an awkward touch onto the feet of Caston. Maletzko with the afterburners. He works down the far sideline. Double move to his right. Here's Caston. On to Noah Johnson. Left foot entry to Rhodes is recovered by overblocking. Lecomte's near sideline. Ronaldo Lopez. Tosh turns toward the far sideline. Locates Vaughn. 1-2 back to the midfielder. Number 11 in the far corner. Dancing with Naish. Into the middle of Lecomte. Settled by Croton. Frederick defending. Now Diaz inside the 18. He's offsides. The Torrent have had much better build-up play in the second half. They've controlled possession more than they did in the first 45. They're still looking to tally that first goal in this Central States Conference match. Ronaldo Lopez with the left foot. He works upfield inside the 25. Diaz on the near touchline. Back with Lecomte. He's nearly inside the red zone. Croton tries to flick on Lopez, who didn't run for him. Scooped up by Will. Big boot upfield, a lot of topspin. Wasco tries to locate Jude Tosh. Instead, he leaves Miletsko on the far sideline. The first goal scorer of the match is going to have to stop. We get a whistle. Blatant Will is on the turf. Will holding his groin area. You wonder if it's just cramps or if he pulled something on that kick. He'll get looked at by the trainer. A second for both sides to get a little water. Clock still ticking north of 60 minutes. And you know the broadcasters need some water too. Again, my meteorologist telling me 83% humidity. It is certainly warm on the pitch. Storms off and on through southeastern Wisconsin throughout the next 10 days. It has been dry. Golf courses and gardens alike will be very grateful for the rain. Will looks to be okay. He's still holding his right thigh. But he gives the thumbs up to David Rake. He's good to go. Drop ball to Miletsko. He plays it back to Caston. Miletsko loses it out of bounds, throwing for the Torrent. All the way back to Oberbreckling. Cockings works upfield. Gio Diaz receives. The captain, Lecomte. Light pressure from Miletsko. Back into the middle with number 12. Juan Lopez has to stretch out. Barely keeps possession alive. Jude Tosh recovers. Swung near side Ronaldo Lopez. He trips over the ball. Conquerors back on the counterattack. Miletsko, long lofted ball. Running for it is Ramdeen. He's inside the 18. Pulls back on Cockings. Centers. Johnson. There's Miletsko. Right foot strike into the back right corner. A second goal for Hezi Miletsko. It was Miletsko who started the counterattack, locating Ramdeen on the near side, and he's able to clean it up and give the Conquerors a 3-0 lead. Miletsko had the first goal in the 15th minute and tallies the third 50 minutes later. The assist coming from the captain, Noah Johnson. How will the Torrent respond? Lopez near sideline. Miscommunication with Juan Lopez at the top. Ranta turns it upfield with the clearance. Oberbreckling starts possession for the Torrent. Ronaldo Lopez and Ramdeen battling for it. The one-on-one match ends in a Torrent throw. Cockings, the center back, working toward the 35. Miletsko there as he's been all night. Vong on the far sideline, works past two defenders. He's off to the races. Cross inside the box, onto the foot of Jude Tosh. It just misses wide of the left post. Torrent with a real opportunity to strike back there, and Tosh off by a foot and a half. Ranta will send it away. A rainbow of a ball settled down by Cockings. Lopez races toward midfield. Finds Diaz the winger. He's going to try and beat Amador. He's lost this matchup several times in this second half. Drop to Lopez. Return to Diaz. He's still got it with the left foot. Plays it in the box. It's deflected off the knee of Amador. Corner coming for the Torrent. Diaz lost his shoe back near the 18. It was that left foot he tried to cross it with. This time on the corner, he'll send it in with the right. Finds the back post. It was Tosh who couldn't get a head on it. A lot of zip on that entry. The connection with Tosh just off the mark. Ranta to send it away again. Lopez off his shoulder. Torrent have it with Vong. Lecomte switches fields near side Lopez. Heweiler at the 40. Torrent continue to play it in their back line. Wasco inches forward. Lecomte works in toward the 35. Lopez looks to send in the box with the left foot. Can't find the head of Cockings. Cleared away by Neisch. Johnson with the left foot boot out of play. Torrent will rethrow near midfield. Lecomte in the middle. Lopez near side. Down to Diaz. He and Amador battle once again. It's Amador on the turf. Croton keeping possession alive for the Torrent. Lopez on the near side. Crosses in the box. Off the head of the captain Johnson. Re-entry from Wasco. It's a shot. High and left. Will Blayton again struggling He takes his gloves off this time. He was dealing with some groin tightness minutes ago, and now he heads toward the sideline and his head coach, David Rake. Riley Neisch is excited because he's going to put on the pink jersey and step in net. This Conquerors side technically doesn't have a backup goalie on the roster, so they have to pull the center back from the outfield to step in between the posts. Well, Neisch gets settled in the pink jersey. The Torrent women's side have been in spectacular form as of late. They've outscored opponents 17-1 over the last 2 games. It was an 11-1 victory over Milwaukee City AFC back on June 3rd. They were only up 3-0 at half and took the second half by storm, outscoring AFC 8-1. Addison Stanchik had a hat trick, and Ashlyn Skinner-Barrett added a brace. And then on top of that, back on Saturday, they won 6-0 over the Chicago Kicks. Shay Krakowski started with a 12th minute goal, and then Layla Kelbel added a hat trick, scoring her first goal in the 19th, had a beautiful high-arcing shot in the 58th minute, and then added her third 2 minutes later. And then to top it all off in that win, Abby Hall with a 30-yard set piece into the right corner in the 72nd minute. The Lady Torrent with 6 points, sitting in third above Chicago Kicks, who they just beat the other night. Neisch now in the number 1 jersey. He was playing center back just minutes ago. Now steps in between the bars. George Vang enters the game out of Wausau East High School. He'll play right back. They rotate Amador into the middle. Neisch with an impressive boot to open his time in the pink jersey. Vaughn throws in from the far side. The winger still has it, plays it onto the back line to Heweiler. He works into midfield, light pressure from Frederick. He's moved up, playing a more forward role. Here comes Vaughn with a run on the right side, crossing the middle, Cockings! He scores! Torrent on the board! Vaughn works down the sidelines, and Cockings, who's made that run from his center back spot several times tonight, finally gets rewarded. He finds the center of the net. Torrent respond. The Torrent score in the 73rd minute. And finally strike back after the 3 unanswered from the Conquerors. Remember as well, even with the switch for Neisch, the Conquerors are still playing with 10 men. Camargo had that red card right before the end of the first half.
Milwaukee Torrent goal, 73rd minute.
Cockings, his first goal of the season. Torrent will look to strike again. Heweiler at midfield. Wasco on the far side. Tosh turns, finds another running Vaughn. He works inside of the 6-yard box to the back post. Diaz keeps it alive. Into the middle, Croton. He can't get a shot. Lecomte tries in a field goal. Unfortunately, the Torrent cannot get 3 points for that one. Instead, it'll be nice to send it the other way. This goal kick more on a line drive. Possession settled with Juan Lopez. He flicks on Diaz. Diaz enters the box. Here's Cockings again. He can't turn one with the heel. Amador cleans it up to Ramdeen. Beats the first defender, Croton. Can't shake Diaz. Aggressive play from both Diaz and Alou. It's a whistle and a free kick coming.
First trade of the night. Wave to everybody.
Torrent set piece going to be taken by Ronaldo Lopez. Sending it in with the left foot. Over to the back post. Cockings off his head. Into Croton. It's off the post. Croton had all day for the volley and just catches the woodwork. We get a whistle for an offsides on the far side. Cockings a step ahead. Nice will send it back upfield. Nice a parabola into the Torrent back line. Cockings continuing to play more upfield. Jude Tosh with a burst of speed. He enters the 18. Right foot strike off the goalpost. Nice pushes his team upfield, and rightly so. He's landed both of his gold kicks inside the 40-yard line. This one a laser on the number. Wasco hit the floor from Johnson. A whistle and a set piece coming. LeCompte moving with pace. He quickly gets it into Heweiler. Ronaldo Lopez creeps upfield. Finds his winger Diaz. Back with Heweiler at the 40. Turning is Wasco. He looks upfield. Short pass LeCompte in the middle. Croton turns inside. Juan Lopez returns it to Croton. He hits the floor. And there's another offsides for the Torrent front line. It's Cockings the culprit again. As a center back, you don't necessarily get yourself into those positions fighting with the other team's back line. Cockings will have some work to do in training this next week to stay that half step behind. Ramdeen settles it for the Conquerors. He was a sub in the second half. Heweiler upfield. He continues to take more grass. Through ball to Diaz. It's slid away by Ranta. Throw into Lopez. Lopez has to come from midfield to clean up the drop. LeCompte on to Croton. Tosh keeps the flick alive. Here's Vaughn. Can he pick up another assist? Tosh in the middle. Croton turns around. Left foot pass to Diaz in the box. High arcing pass. Can't find the head of Vaughn. Cleaned up on the far side by Johnson. Lopez with a strike just wide right. It was deflected. A corner coming for the Torrent. 78 minutes played, 3-1 Conquerors. Vaughn the entry. Over to the backside, off the head of Diaz. Goal kick for the Conquerors. Riley Nice, the substitute keeper, will send it away. Ramdi settles it with Frederick. Played back to Caston. Vaughn deflects it out of bounds. A throw-in coming for the Conquerors. Played on this near side. The runner is Vang. Entry into Alou. Dances between three defenders. Croton steps. Frees up possession. Torrent reclaim it. Diaz and Alou collide. Alou playing with it on the floor. Diaz fights it out between his feet. Alou still on the floor. Diaz caught him in a bad area. Yeah, Alou will be down for a minute. Both he and Diaz were fighting for the ball. Alou was fighting parallel with the ground. And Diaz, errant leg kick. Caught him in a bad spot. Alou up and moving.
Coming out for the Conquerors, number 4, Keiko Lore.
Cato Lord checked in for the Conquerors. He has a touch on the far side, splits two defenders. Excuse me, that was Maletsko. Free kick coming. Conquerors will have it at the 44-yard line. Laura, senior at Wausau West. He and teammate Keegan Frederick were the two named to the Olympic development team last January. High arcing entry settled by Ramdi. Spins around his defender Lopez, who stonewalls and clears it away. Here comes Diaz on the far sideline. He turns on the afterburners. Amador cleans it up. Nice in the middle. Johnson flicks it near sideline. Ramdeen settles it. Pulls back with the right foot. Ronaldo Lopez on his back. Here's Cato Lore. Tries to spin one right. Keeps it alive in between two defenders. Lore can't get it past LeCompte. Stolen by Johnson on the drop. Johnson on the end line. Cross into Lore. And Maletsko nearly had a third. He did not get a clean touch. Standing outside the 6-yard box. Whistle on the goal kick will redo it. A second ball in play. This time we're clear. Oberbreckling into Ronaldo Lopez. Long field switch to Vaughn. He's got it inside to Cockings, who can't get a touch. Alou clears the danger. Kaito Lord battles with Wasco. Maletsko keeping possession alive for the Conquerors. Ramdeen back to Caston on the back line, who flips it out of bounds. Juan Lopez receives the throw, throws it off a Conqueror defender. Croton switches fields with Ronaldo Lopez. Diaz on the near sideline. Cross into the box. Cleared by Ranta initially. Croton still has it. He gets tied up with Lore. Alou clears the danger. Maletsko can't turn around Heweiler. Ronaldo Lopez tries to turn the opposite way. His pass deflected by Vang. Heweiler has to back up before the throw-in. He's at about the 15-yard line. Long entry to Cockings off the head of Ranta. Nice, seals it. 84 minutes played, 3-1 Conquerors. Maletzko receives the entry. LeCompte works upfield for the Torrent. Here's Juan Lopez. Right foot pass, stolen by Caston. Conqueror counterattack is stalled. Heweiler sends it out of bounds on the far sideline. The captain, Noah Johnson, will throw it in. Tries to find Kato Lore. He beats Wasco inside. Can still play it in play. Whistle and a goal kick coming. Lore about a step behind of keeping that ball alive. Lopez switches fields. Vaughn already with an assist in this second half. Can he collect a second time? Vaughn crossing into the middle. Deflected by Ranta. Torrent corner from the far side. The team in blue moving a lot quicker as time ticks by in this second half. Vaughn will send it in. Nice blocks it out to the top of the 18. LeCompte can't get a clean foot. It's cleared onto Croton. Alou reverse flicks it out to Maletzko. Torrent throw on the far sideline. Ronaldo Lopez hit it off the leg of Hezi. Wasco up to Jude Tosh. Gio Diaz near touchline. Dropped Heweiler. Again with Wasco. He swings it to Lopez. Works inside with the left foot. He gets tripped up. And a whistle and a foul. Kato Lore caught him in the shins, and it's a huge set piece coming for the Torrent. Ten yards coming for the trio looking to send this one in. Now just two. Tosh backs off. It's Ronaldo Lopez and Gio Diaz. Torrent with 7 lined up just inside the 18. Several players on the wall for the Conquerors. Lopez entry blocked by Nice. Played back in. Tosh can't get the second effort. Nice falls on it. His biggest save of the second half. The reserve keeper coming in clutch. Long switch over to Noah Johnson. He collects it at the 20. Works with the left foot. Slid away by Wasco. Torrent move on their own counterattack. Here comes Cockings. Steps around Amador. He moves with pace inside to the 18. Faces pressure from 2 defenders. He gets hit from behind. Amador collides with Cockings' right knee. Another set piece for the Torrent. They're going to book Amador as well. The third yellow card for the Conquerors in a game where it seemed like they could have picked up 7 or 8 at any given point of the match. They've been playing really physical football. Croton to send it in. A low entry, deflected, onto the foot of Juan Lopez. Still in the box, not cleared. Ref doesn't see any handball. Nice has it. A huge boot back to the 30. Maletzko has it. Wasco quick throw into Diaz. Off the back of Vang. finds Johnson. He works down the near touchline, facing 2 defenders, slid by Wasco. Conquerors keep possession with a throw-in. In the last minute of regular time. Vang the quick throw-in, Ramdeen in the corner. Ronaldo Lopez trying to pry it free. LeCompte sneaks behind. Another Conqueror throw. LeCompte is going to get booked for a yellow card, yelling at the side official. He's upset about the throw-in call.
Yellow card, FC Milwaukee Torrent, number 12, Jimmy LeCompte. Yellow card.
Johnson fighting off 2 defenders.
Number 12, LeCompte.
Goal kick coming. Torrent playing quick. We enter extra time in the second half. The home team still needing 2 goals. Six minutes of extra time. 7 minutes of extra time. Croton in the middle. Now LeCompte. Can't find Diaz Lopez up top. Moletsko facing 3 defenders. A huge slide from Wasco. Torrent throw coming from the far sideline. The Conqueror bench upset with the possession. Ronaldo Lopez works upfield. There's Vaughn. Facing pressure from Lohr. Entry with the right foot. Can't hit Diaz at the back post. Reset with Heweiler. He crosses it in with the right. Amador deflects it. And off the post, Cockings cleans it up. Unbelievable. Malik Cockings with his second goal. It was Amador who flicked it back behind his own back line. It hit off the post, and Cockings, with a present under the tree, taps it in. The Torrent score in extra time, and it's Malik Cockings with a second half brace.
Second FC Milwaukee Torrent goal.
Just an unfortunate touch, too, from Amador, who was just trying to clear the danger and instead leads to the goal for the Torrent. And there's still 5 minutes of extra time for the Torrent to try and add another. LeCompte to Diaz. Back with the captain on the near touchline. Heweiler works upfield. He's across midfield. Light pressure from Ramdeen. Juan Lopez can't flick it behind. It's off the foot of Vang. Played in Ronaldo Lopez. Tosh flicks it on. Here's Kennedy and Heweiler into Ronaldo Lopez across the box. A whistle and an offside call. Ronaldo Lopez just too quick on that return pass. In the 93rd minute. Roughly 4 minutes of extra time remain. Gio Diaz receives the goal kick, headed to Croton in the middle. He works inside the 45, plays it across to Vaughn. He's on the far sideline. Lohr playing light defense. Double move from Vaughn. He's in the box, crosses it in the middle. Cockings can't get a good shot. Juan Lopez still has it. He's inside the 6-yard box. Vaughn tries to play it back in. Deflected by Caston. Kaito Lohr with a huge clearance for the Conqueror defense. It's still in play. Oberbreckling keeps it alive with Wasco. LeCompte works it into midfield. Right foot touch. Up to Lopez. Just grazes his forehead. Another whistle. And it was one of the Torrent forwards who collided with the defender, Juan Lopez. He hit Ranta hard going up for that header. Ranta still on the turf. Cockings helps him up. Looks like it's just a cramp. He's stretching out what appears to be that left leg. Noah Johnson's going to exit the game for the Conquerors. Juan Landeros, an extra defenseman, into the match for the last 2 minutes. Rake with a tactical change, trying to hold on to this victory. The Conquerors have led the whole way, scoring 2 goals in the first 20 minutes, and then adding another from Miletsko in this second half. The Torrent have 2 from Cockings in the second 45, looking to add a third before the end whistle. Gio Diaz across midfield, works it to Vaughn on the far side. He's outside the 18, deflected away. Wasco with an entry, off the head of Amador. Miletsko clears it up with the right foot. Oberbreckling returns possession to the Torrent. Heweiler just across midfield. His right foot touch up to Cockings. Can't play it onto a feet. Cockings still has it. It's cleared away. Wasco now. Vaughn has to turn around. He gets hit. It's going to be a foul and another set piece for the Torrent. FCMT needs to move quickly. 96th minute. Ronaldo Lopez sends it in. Off the head of Diaz, who finds Lopez. It does go out of bounds off of Diaz a second time. He played it back in off the woodwork. It's a goal kick. Nice boots it across midfield. Heweiler receives. Wasco across midfield. Returns to the other back, Heweiler. He works upfield inside the 30. Flicks it on, off the head of Ranta. Ronaldo Lopez plays it back to Wasco. Pressure from Alou. Here's Croton. We get a whistle and a booking for Alou. He collided with Wasco in the back line. A red for Alou. While it won't mean much the rest of this match, Alou is out for next match as well. He's still yelling at the official on his way off the pitch.
Alou is sent off. Torrent are up to 2 men.
9 men remain for the Conquerors. That 2-player advantage could come in handy with some last-minute magic. Played into the box. Cleared away by the defense. Oberbleckling receives that midfield. Off the foot of Miletsko. I'm not sure how this is offside, but Miletsko with the stop of the day. They're going to call a handball. It hit off of Miletsko's back. I don't necessarily agree with that call. But the Torrent get one last opportunity. We're into the 98th minute. Miletsko laying it all on the line to not give the Torrent an extra chance. And he is not rewarded for his effort. Played into the box. Off the head of Lopez. It goes wide left. Goal kick for Naish. He boots it high across the stripe. That's the final whistle. The Conquerors come into Hart Park and steal a road victory from the Torrent. (3-2) the final score. Hezi Miletsko with a brace, and Rhodes added the third in between the two from the forward. For the Torrent, it was Malik Cockings getting a brace of his own within the second half. The Torrent efforts at the end of the match proved to be unsuccessful, and the Conquerors hold on for the victory.
Goals for the Conquerors, 2 by Hezi Miletsko.
The Conquerors move into a share of fourth place with the Torrent in terms of points.
2 goals by Malik Cockings, 1 of the 7th,
However,
1 of the 92nd.
Milwaukee still has that fourth spot, being clear in goal differential.
As we wrap up today's match, the Milwaukee Torrent would like to give a special thank you to our Platinum MVP.
The Torrent side will face Geo Lions SC Chicago on Saturday, a team they lost to 2-0 just a few weeks ago. That match will be at Hart Park, and I will be on the call again. Thank you for tuning in on this Monday night from Hart Park. I am Trevor Hilson signing off from Wauwatosa. The Conquerors come down to Milwaukee and get a 3-2 victory over the Torrent. See you on Saturday.